Good morning, everybody. Siege is here once again with a little bit of F1 Manager for you. I've said in the description, apologies for not being here last week. I ended up working 12 till 5, came home, did dinner. I think Hippie might have been streaming at the same time and didn't want to take any views off Hippie because everyone has a daily race, so that was the plan. Anyway, I'm back today, first one of the year. Because I missed last week, I'm going to endeavour to do 4 races today. So let's get into it. As you can see, I previously went back to my Ferrari save. Because I didn't fancy starting another one, and it'll be unfair if I continue with Williams. So, let's load up the Williams save. As you can see, I've got no headset on today. I've got a little bit of game audio coming through the TV because I went and bought myself a DisplayPort HDMI cable. So rather than running on both monitors, which are up and down on the camera, I'm using my TV to hold the game. So if I'm looking that way, it's because I am concentrating on the game. If I'm looking at Chateau, I'm looking over here, just so you know. But indeed, so we've got Albon and Pourchaire. I believe we've got some parts due after Emilia Romagna. I'm hoping. Let's have a look. Development. 18 days for the front wing, 33 days on the front floor. Front floor, underfloor. Because, let's be honest, that's where the Williams needs to fucking improve. Because it's dire. Looking at rankings, 19, 19, 19, 17, 17, 19, 17, 19, 17, 17, 19, 19. Yeah, the car is shite. Anyway, we've got 8 mil, which is really good. Let's have a look at some facilities. Race simulator upgrades in a day. That was mainly to improve Pourchaire when he's not racing, so he's at least getting facility time. What I did in the Ferrari game is every time I had enough money, I automatically did an update. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that this time. I feel like I need to be a bit more smart about what I do. So I'll wait for the conditions to deteriorate, and then I'll just upgrade them. But in saying that, the weather forecast is very important later, and so that's getting done. Then daily helipad, that can get done. I love how I've just literally contradicted everything I've just said. Yeah, do hospitality, keep people happy a bit more. That puts all that to level 2. Just spent 4 mil just in doing that. That was 10, that's 10. That I could have done the suspension if I hadn't have done the others, and then car parts test. If we can get everything else into the right place, it won't be too bad. Scouting. See, this one's an interesting one for me. If you're a big team, there's no point in scouting, because you know how good everyone is. And I already know how good most people are, so there's probably no point in me doing it. You can easily tell me when I'm wrong. Anyway, I'll say we've done the Bahrain race 1 with an amazing 18-19 finish. This battle was too quick. Saudi, we did a 17-18, which put us ahead of Aston. But I believe Australia, we had a shit race. Albon just wasn't quick. Pourchaire beat him. I think it's interesting that Pourchaire beat him. That's the interesting one for me on that one. But right, let's just go through. We've got a reg vote. I think that might be the reason why I stopped. We've got a reg vote coming in. That's possibly... No. Where it says... Oh no, reg vote's in 6 days. Oh, the announcement on the reg vote is in 6 days. What did I vote on? What did we have? Minor tech regs, cooling focus, or airflow? Oh, I think I deliberately affected airflow to hold the rest of them back. Because my cooling was already bad in the first place. I didn't want to make it worse. I did think something. Right, so 2 parts are coming in, will definitely be coming in this episode. 17 days. Well, that's 2 weeks. That's when my new part's coming in. No. 17 days from there. Yeah, front wing comes in after Emilia Romagna, which is nice. Underfloor comes in before Spain, so that's actually really quite hefty. And aero test ends May 1st, so I then get all the shit back. So that's going to work out good. I do need to wait 2 weeks between... Oh, it's actually not. It's like 4 days. Yeah, it's not too bad. It means we'll start having adjacent ones. Hey, Paul. Ha 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 ha. Just because I'm not Jane, you can't wank over me. But you probably will anyway. I'm normally up around about 10:30, 11. It's my normal time. I actually was up about 20 minutes ago. But I was fiddling with a little bit of an additional overlay. Because I don't feel like some people believe me when I say how much I've played this game before I've started this series. So, I'll let that out of the bag in a minute. Where do we say we're going? Imola. Cool, so get that changed. Right then, so helipads come in. The good old Ben Daily helipads. Right then, so completion on that. Now that tech regulation voting is complete, we can now use parameters for the cars developed for next year. Keep in mind that car research for the next season is possible. Yeah, I very much had intentions on not upgrading this car, but if I don't, I feel like I'm going to get sacked. So I need to do some upgrade. Cheers, Paul. Have a good time at work, mate. Reg change. Did it go with me or against me? Fucking FIA. Oh, really? Didn't need that. Did not need that. So the top 4 teams wanted cooling, the bottom 4 teams wanted aero, which makes 5 teams. Made sense. The FIA decided to give them the cooling, you pricks. That's not going to help at all for us, but tears for the tears. Right, up and coming driver, Didier Royer. Okay. Emilia Romagna, Emilia Romagna, go to race prep, man. Team hub upgraded. Right then, performance targets. They still want us to come P15, still not going to happen. 2 drivers P15, not going to happen. Am I going to reach Q2? Probably not. We are Williams, we need to be realistic. So let's go to Emilio Romagna. Do you want to hear Crofty? I'll let him chat for the first one.
The hills of Tuscany are green to the south, but here in Imola the air is red hot. Welcome to Ferrari's turf for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. The track has been around since the 60s, but the first official Formula One race was held here in 1980. Let's see what excitement lies ahead this year. This is Imola, and it's an old school track with plenty of elevation changes and lots of corners. There's only one DRS zone here, but it follows the long straight right before Tamburello and should see plenty of action. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. There's nothing like a race weekend in Formula One.
Might be right. Okay, so we're just getting ready for this weekend. We're going to have nice dry spells, which will make things a little bit easier for us. Sponsor targets, yeah, we're not going to make any of those this season. Hopefully by the maybe, if we keep knocking out a couple of episodes, a couple of races a week, maybe do 2 or 3 a week, and get into the nitty-gritty stuff next year. But let's get the car set up. So, I haven't had a lot of feedback from this series, but yeah, I don't think you necessarily believe me when I say how much I've played this. So I'm going to show you. So this is my Excel spread that I've got. But you can see down the bottom here, I have a tab for every single track. So I have been a busy boy playing this game. I've at least done 1 season with most cars. So I have got a proper clean spreadsheet where it's not as, I was going to say grubby, but it's not as raw as like, because this is where I put all the input into. I've then got a different one where all the teams are color coded, including the reserve drivers. Even though, to be honest, the reserve driver does have the same setup as the main driver, so they do cover quite well, but it's still decent enough, like info and that sort of thing. So, as we go back for Imola, I can't remember what Yuki's setup was when I first did it with that. I have done a second season with AlphaTauri, but I didn't calculate what the info was for this race. These all seasons are mine, except for the Mercedes one, which Iceberg did. We did that as a share play on PlayStation. But all the info is straight from the game and no change. So what I was doing in the previous ones is I was working around the most popular setting and then taking that and moving it across. So as we go for Portier for the car setup, looking back at the list, we're looking between 6.5 and 7.5. So let's probably just go straight from maybe, I feel like this car's like draggy as fuck. So let's go for a 7. Clearly see it's overpopulated on the rear wing because it's Imola, so we'll go for a 13. Anti-roll bars, it's 6.4 or 4.6 are the variations. I feel 5.5 is probably a decent start point. Looks like we're going to need heavy toe, go around about 3.45. I don't know what the fuck that is that I've put in. Oh, it's somewhere between 0.15 and 0.1. Well done, Teach. Good, helpful info. Bellend. Especially in the box you can't read. But yeah, also looks like it's going to be very toe minimal. So, you just go straight for a 0 and see how that runs out. Tyre compounds, so soft run rate will go 32, mediums go 47, hards will go 66. Emilia Romagno's a 60-lap Grand Prix, isn't it? I feel like it's 60 laps. Overview. 63-lap race. So that's medium soft, ideally. So we're going to have 1 set of mediums for the race. We'll have 1 set of hards for the race. 47.32, that's a decent enough wear. the game is a little bit squiff when it comes to tyre wears, because it had a phase at one point where a two-stop was guaranteed to be quicker than a one-stop because you were running on fresher tyres. But then if the AI are too quick, you aren't doing the right strategy. So we'll go out for a set of mediums. We'll go medium soft, hard soft, medium soft across the setups. That is 4 chairs ready. If you notice, though we have the slider bars, or I say the slider bars, we have the gaps here on what they like. I'm purely going by what data I've gathered and garnered. So, but it does look like Alex likes a more oversteery car, so Alex probably wants a 7.5, let's be honest. 13 is probably still the part for the rear wing. I'll leave the roll bars at 5.5. I'll give Alex a 3.5 camber and just give him a straight 0 toe. And we'll go with that. Set him out for a set of mediums for 15 laps. Okay, let's go 16, 17. I can't remember which two of these are better than the other. But if we've got a decent enough setup to start with, then we're not going to be that bad. Just realised, have I got... Yes, we have got the second iteration of the suspension in. That's fine, and so at least the car is slightly improved. And on that, let's go to practice. And let's change screen. Right then, send out Album first. Thank you for the cutscene. Don't want to see him doing that. Send out poor chair. And let's get some lap time down. .6. I don't think that's a bad time. I'm inside the second of McLaren, but then if I'm inside the second of McLaren and McLaren on soft. Lando's also on mediums. Okay, so everyone else is on softs. Ferrari's on hards, and they went slower than me to start with. But Albon's ahead of Stroll, so that's crucial at the moment.
Car in the wall.
Ricciardo's ditched it. What a prick.
Yellow exit of 6. Yellow exit of 6.
They've crashed out!
Oh, Magnussen's crashed as well. Dropping like fries in this one. Cars are nice to see, but this is how I play the game. This is all set up work. I say Albon's ahead of Lewis Hamilton at the moment, so I don't know if Lewis is like being choked on lap time. I say, yeah, Albon's ahead of Lewis. Vettel's like 4/10 off. Porche's improved. Let's go. Well done, Teo. Alright, you should be finishing off.
What's your thoughts
Great
on
confidence.
coming in?
90%. That's not bad for the first one. For an unfamiliar car, that's not too bad. Leave that there for a moment so I can get Porche. Williams. Albon. Williams. I think I put it all into the good spreadsheet last time. I can't remember. So I was double sheeting, but I'll just put it all in here. Oh, Alex is done. Yeah, Alex in. What's Alex's? 89. So we've got a decent enough benchmark on both cars. So I'm content with that. Right, where are we looking? Okay, so traction's not good enough. Okay. Oh, I feel like I should have gone one way or the other with this now. Okay. Go 4.6. Then give Porsche less wing. Then need to put the tyre camber back out. That's not actually going to work. You want him on a 6 round here? You might. I mean, that 6 is far too far away from there. That could be it. It literally could just be that change. Everything else is so minor. Maybe that at a push. The problem is he's trying to get straight lines for Alex. And the rear wing is too big an adjustment. Let's try that. Not that back down to 16. Where is Albert? Ran far into the track. Alright, speed that up, get him back in. Bono's in on an 89. What are we looking at here? Alright, so that will go to a 7. Probably more than 2 clicks on each, but that's just fucking disgusting. Go back to 16. How can you even try and have a setup like that? That's awful. Absolutely fucking awful. Right, send out Butcher. Send out Albono. So actually, they're almost nose to tail. We've got a rogue Fernando behind us, so they've taken the best out of the tyres. They're on both in like 60s, so just wait for that. Hopefully everyone can hear the little bit of music in the background and it's not too loud for you. Obviously we do have a bit of car noise. Hopefully you can hear the music. I can. So if I can hear it, you should be able to hear it. So it's not loud. Not as loud as I am. I'll try this one wide. Poor chair is now 4,000 behind fucking Lancelot. We are 4/10 off of fucking Joe though. Jesus. To be fair, that's a real mix of tyres. Right, I need them to finish this run in like 5 minutes each. Poor chair's not fucking done enough laps. That's fine, I can get decent. Really got 4 out of 5. Okay, that's fine. That's good to know that I did go the wrong way with that. That means then the front wing is wrong, which he actually means he wants a 6. Christ on a bike. And that's good to know, he needed 6. Yo, hippie! How you doing? Right, so that's going to take 4 minutes to do. Their run plan will be 9 laps on softs. Let's go for 8 to make sure he finishes it. There's a thing with the track acclimatization where if they don't finish the run plan you set them, they don't get enough points. So I want them to finish the run plan, so I'll give him 8 laps on softs. Albono's coming in as well. There is Albono. What's the anti-rolls done? Oh, nice. That's good work by me. Right. What my problem is, I don't know what that cornering is. Because I do that, we are getting a tweak. The problem is I can't push that out further. Oh, that's optimal. No, that's fine then, because I can then bring that back in there. That could be it. Yeah, but the problem is the best line is there. That is the issue. It's going to have to be that. 7135535 flat. It's going to have to be that. I can't see anything else from that one. Yeah, so that will go back to 8 laps for Albono. 17 and 25 on the track acclimatization. Good. Good to hear, mate. Can tolerate the carnage. I'm not too bad. I've been awake about an hour and a half. Just been chilling. You'll need to get some manager on that since I didn't last week. Poor chat, I do need you to actually like improve on a set of fucking mediums. Or set of softs, sorry.
There's been a crash.
Sonoda has binned it. Beautiful. Okay, we're green. That's good. We've got some greenage. But yeah, not too bad. Got my monster on the go. I'm gonna double can it. First day getting back up at 7:30. Oof. Is that because of like kids in school again? Why do you not go quicker? I know you're like sat behind each other. And like you should be towing each other to make you improve. Bono's jumped fucking Schumacher. How have you done that? P14?
The checkered flag is now
We
out.
got a Q2 appearance coming on. That's got to be a lie. He's jumped both of the Hasses in this session. Interesting. Right then, so he's 13. He got Ricardo on the last lap. That's huge. God damn. Happy days. Alright, 28-29. Good acclimatization. They got what I need to get done. So I know they won't have finished the setup. But that's fucking positive. Right, so hard tires. If I think I've got this right, or I'm at least very close. We started with 90s. We're now in the ballpark. If I go for a 20 lap run on hards for chair, I feel like we... hate it's giving me brake stability first. Fuck. Don't like that. Don't like that, don't like that, don't like that. Right, how the fuck am I supposed to work this out? It has to be that then. There has to be that. I can't. There can't be anything more to do. Problem is, as I know, the optimal is further, and you can't get it back out and back in again. Fuck. That needs to be right. If that's not right, I'm going to have so much trouble in the middle of this session. I'm going to be here for a good 5-10 fucking minutes. If that doesn't nail it, I'm in trouble.
20 check.
Right, send that up for check, his album went out first last
Should
line.
be green now.
And get them on and going. I don't know about you lot, but it's really fucking dark in here. And like, that's just going to slightly light up one side of my head for you. So, 2 seconds, I'm going to put a light on. Oh, there we go. Let's be light. Right, so I've changed Albon's settings. He's going to need all 20 laps. Well, he's not. He's going to need like 16, 17 to get that set up. But he will stay out and complete it.
Car in the wall.
Sonoda's in a wall, Sonoda's in a wall. Na 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 na. Sonoda's in a wall, Sonoda's in a wall.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car.
Oh, Stroll's bottled it as well. Excellent. No pressure, dickheads. You're only on soft tyres, mate, and you're only 7/10 quicker than me. Bellend. Saw some interesting news this morning on social. Got to get papers. Are they filters? Oh, hippie, what are you like? What are you like? But yeah,
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Matt and Matty and Tommy from WTF1 are leaving the podcast show, which I found very interesting this morning. I'm waiting to hear more info about that, but yeah, they've got 4 new people coming in to do the podcast. So I suspect they haven't sold the company. But apparently the race is the race, as in the race that decided they wanted to do us copyright strike for GT content.
Chaos on the track.
Multiple cars.
Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, here's the Ferrari.
Kill McLaren. Kill Red Bull. Kill the Red Bull. Boom!
And that's a big smash. They'll have felt that.
Excellent. Doesn't affect us in the slightest. But yeah, the race is part of the WTF1 family, or part of like the same brand. But yeah, they're leaving. I thought it was interesting.
What's your thoughts on
100%. Boomed it with the chair. Oh, I'll keyboard that in a minute. So poor chair can finish off that race run. I love the fact that I'm looking at my cursor on OBS. I should be looking at the cursor on the TV. Looks like Albon is holding up everyone else behind them, which is quite funny. But Porsche at the moment has got 100% setup. And the setup was on the car from end of F1.
I think we've had a car run wide.
Once Porsche finishes those 20 laps, that should give him a decent chunk on the track acclimatization. I don't know how long he's got left actually. Oh, he's coming in shortly.
What do you think?
That's great. That's less than 96.
Copy.
It is 96. Fuck me. That's not good. That's gonna need something to fucking work that out. Right, Porsche, yours is the easy one. Let's get your info in the database. 6 13 6 4 3 5 0 100% for poor chair. That's good. Happy days. What are soft tyres doing? 32 laps. So, poor chair did 20 and did half the session. We've still got like 72% tyre life on those parts. That's interesting. If I give you 2 extra laps of fuel, give you a set of soft tyres, you can go and do that. I now need to sort out fucking Albon setup. It has to be that. I swear I did a 7.5 earlier. I'm almost positive I did 7.5, 13.55, 3.5, but I did 0, not 0.1. You know what, I'm going to send you out on the same run plan, but no, I'll just send you out for 20, because that makes more sense. I love how the fact that they both finished their runs and they only went like 49 and 50, which is frustrating. Well, Chair's going to go straight out and he's going to be fairly quick. He should get up behind Mick Schumacher. He's got a bit of extra fuel on board, so let's allow him a little bit of pushy. Send now Bono the Bono out. There we go, we're starting to improve. That time's coming down. Careful of running wide. Don't run wide. Gearbox. Aero. Underfloor. You fucking bell end, Albon. Get off the curbs. Oh, lucky we got a new underfloor coming in this episode at some point. Well, that's right, Albon's going to finish this run no matter what before the end of the session. And so will Pourchaire. Pourchaire is purely doing acclimatization, Albon still needs setup. I would really like Pourchaire to get close to Mick Schu, but I don't think he's going to. They are killing these tyres out to the end, so can't believe things. Albon will not improve on avoid curbs. That's the issue. So you've already broken the car. Dick. Let's just put a quick Discord notification from 2 of the servers.
Who's running wide there? Oh, did someone run wide there?
Oh, did someone run right there? Sounds so patronising, Coffee. Full car in. To be fair, I have actually realised that's why. Da da da. -5 on each. Got 2 minutes because then they're back out again. What's the tyre worth? 28. Nah. 2 minutes, I can't be bothered. How did you not get full fucking setup, you bellends? Oh my god, Albon, what the fuck are you? I've decided Albon is just a nonce. My days. Just...
The checkered flag is now out.
So frustrating. If it ended up turning around, it just means that it's not great regarding fucking tyre wear. I'm just gonna lose my shit. Come on, fucking hurry up. I said time 16. $71. 100%, 100%. Just got to get acclimatization
Here
with
we are,
Porsche.
back for another day of Formula One action.
20 laps on
where
medium.
practice
I might even do
wraps up
25
and
laps on medium,
qualifying
to be honest.
unfolds. Ahead of the race tomorrow, the
Do like
teams will be
25,
putting
15. Mediums, so I've got to set the race. Or just do 20 again. Actually, go 21. Do 21. You fuckface didn't do anything. So you're going out on a set of mediums. You're going to be doing 20 laps. At least then gives me 4 minutes to fix the fucking car. Oh yeah, that reminds me, have you had your underfloor changed? That's suspension, underfloor, 3, right. You damage another one, I'm battering you around the fucking head. Fucking gearbox. Porsche's 18 and his gearbox is almost better than yours is. There's actually like 1% difference between the two of them. That. Right. Let's go back out. Porsche, you're on my poster boy. You can go out first today. Alex, you can go out after him. Because you do not deserve to go out fucking first. I love how the fact that they just go amber straight out the fucking gate. Annoying. 2.4. Jesus, Red Bull. Do your own softs. Might as well take the boss. I know my hours for last week.
Sounds like we've had a spin.
That was a Discord thing that someone's gone live. Oh my god, he's back again. I know that was our brief hour stream from Siege last night. Lovely. Well, at least you now don't have to go out for a while. That's the important thing.
Someone's run wide.
Both asses run wide. Oh no. Albon, I swear to God, if you do not get this fucking setup in 20 laps, I'm gonna batter you with a stick. Yes!
How does it feel? I'm happy.
Finally,
Copy.
you little wanker. 6.5, 13, 5.5, 3.45, 0.1, I think it was. I will jot that down in a minute when he gets his ass back in the fucking pits. Little prick. Right. Awesome. Oh no, it was 3.5. 6, 5, 13, 5, 5, 3.5, and 0. So the only differential between the two is the anti-roll bars between the two of them. So, can't complain at that. Set of soft tyres, please. Run time. You don't need to do anything special. Go for 22. Or chairs coming in this lap anyway. 100% optimability. Yes, that's now a word. I'll go 22. Right, now they're both on softs. I'm hoping they both jump better on Stroll. They both have 100% setups. There's no excuse why they can't extract the most out the car. Are they going to do that? Are they? Fuck. Okay, if I push them, I need to remember. There we go, Albon's improving. Or Chair's improving. Here we go. We are just not quicker than fucking Aston. Once we start getting 2 parts in, we're in end of this race, we get front wing comes in for Miami, underfloor comes in for Spain. That's going to be like massive gains. Well, he's just going to make the car fucking drivable anyway. Another crash. Oh, who was that?
Sounds like there's been a crash.
Dan's right. And it's still got like a lap of fuel extra, 1.1. Perez, fastest man on track, bins it.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Joe has gone wide. Right, let's take off that. Just to make sure they get it. They've both got 100%. I really don't need to be doing any more laps, but I want them to finish their stints. Albon's tyre wear slightly worse than poor Chair's, but he did go out before him. So, like, poor Chair stat-wise, I still stick by the fact that he's like equally. I think he's probably better than Piastri in the game on start. There's only like 2-3 points behind him, but like Piastri's like 3 years older. So, alright, Albon is in. Poor Chair's about to come round for the last time and hit it, as he has. Oh no. 100% on both. Happy, happy fun time. Ferrari, Ferrari, Red Bull, Red Bull, Mercedes, Alfa Romeo. But Leclerc's got a penalty for murking a Red Bull. 3 spaces. So, we clearly do the most laps. We did 42 and 43. We will have... I'm hoping we are quicker than Aston Martin. I would like to catch Haas. I don't think that's happening. All the hundreds. Time for qualifying. I would like to get out of Q2. We're not getting out of Q2. Not happening. Albon might do it. He's 2/10 quicker than Chair, but that's like a decent 8 points total between the two of them. So I'll endeavour to do 3 runs. So we'll send out Albon first, then we'll send out Chair. Should send nose to tail, so drag and shit, but it doesn't work that way. Got Perez in between them. That's going to be an interesting one. Albon could end up holding up Perez. 5 thousandths between them. New set of softs. New set of softs. Actually a really nice pocket of air there. Hopefully K-Mag hits. There it does. Bottas. No! Chair.
Here's the replay. Now we see the Williams here. They've lost control, and there's the crash. The team are really disappointed with that. Let's
No
hope it
shit.
doesn't set them back too badly.
Well, let's find out. Does he get the car back to the pits? No. Alex, it's all on you, fuck boy. I'm okay, I'm not injured. Well, it's your fourth Grand Prix and now you've crashed, so
Retire the car.
everything needs to be repaired on that car now. I love how the fact that it's not even a red flag. He's just like yam-bagged the fucking car into the wall. How is that not a fucking like red flag? Go for ×4. Oh, I'm not going to enjoy this because I need to plan it as soon as someone else goes out. I really want to exhaust suck on this. Oh no, I've sent him back too early. Fuck. Cock and balls. Oh, good luck, Alex. You are going to get impeded by everybody on your flying lap. No, he's actually managed to get in a complete clean lap on his own. You improved. You're ahead of both Astons. Stroll's had an awful first lap. Stroll's like behind Pourchaire and Pourchaire's trashed his car. 17-19, I can't. Pourchaire probably would have beaten Sebastian, I think, but like I can't prove that. 17-19, I'll take. Stroll did improve, but not enough, and Albon beat Vettel by 2,000. 2,000 of a second. And Pourchaire's just being slapped up by a fucking 18-year-old rookie, and he's been in Formula 1 like almost 10 years. Great. Right then, report pre-race expected strategies. See, this is what I'm really suspicious about. Medium to hard, hard to soft, or a two-stop soft, medium, medium. They must have like really heavy tire deg, or not tire deg, but drop off that they installed in this. So, but then to be honest, yeah, that's not actually going to be a fuck. It would be a great strat if you could run that. If you can maintain lap time, it's only 5 seconds difference and 6 seconds difference between the two. Apparently, the two softest compounds is slower than the two hardest compounds. Guess it's medium to hard. Medium to hard is the strategy. Can I flip? No, I want mediums. Where's the cut-off point there? $35. The race time is no different. So let's do Porcher hard to medium. We'll do Alex medium to hard. There's no way in between them, I think. If I can get Alex to go longer. If I let Alex go to 30, then he can push on the hards. But to be honest, there's not a lot of fucking difference. It's only going to be a second. But there's going to be significant tyre wear. We'll set it up for 28. The hards to mediums, mediums to hards. We got enough fuel on board. I'm not going to do the Ben Daly strat of over-fueling the car just so you can push for harder, because that will trash your engine. Let's go to the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. I'm skipping off.
It's bright and
off.
sunny. The crowd are on their feet in anticipation of this, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Oh, really? How have I not picked that up?
Let's focus.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Oh, yeah, of course, he fucking needed the car, didn't he? Load, autosave. Didn't check didn't check parts. Took me 5 minutes to do fucking post race from that. Right, so update hards to mediums. Go lap 35, I think that's what I set him as. Car part. Give you the new engine. Give you the new gearbox. Do I give him a new ERS system? We only have 2, so... Right, you're doing that. Alex will do medium to hard. Doesn't matter, I can extend it 1 lap. So Porcher's going to have a new, got a new engine and a new gearbox, which means he's going to need parts all the way through. Need to remember to change them in practice. Right, let's try this again. To the race. 1 hour in.
As the sun continues to shine, it seems like nothing can dampen the mood of excitement. All eyes are on the race here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
2, 1.
It's lights out,
and away we go. Right, so Porcher's going to have like a better car. He should do better. I think he's had penalties. To be honest, I'm trying to work out why they started. They were supposed to have been like 17, 19. I've done Porcher penalties, so like that's understandable. But it's not new parts, so you want to keep on just like black. Okay, Stroll's covering Pourchaire, Albon's covering Vettel. Magnussen's doing the two-stop. That's an interesting one. K-Mag on the two-stop. He's going to be the one to keep an eye on. But this is going to be a very boring race. Hamilton spun! Fuck yeah, you bellend! DRS is enabled. Right, Albon is staying with Vettel. Perez has had an off! Let's go!
I think we've had a car run wide.
Oh, Alonso's gone as well.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Albon is staying with Vettel, which is good. Pourchaire is staying with Stroll. No, I didn't need that. Pourchaire's been dropped by Stroll. It's fucking Perez. To be fair, Pourchaire is doing really well at keeping Perez at bay.
Red Bull moved up.
Right, I look at something. They've all been dropped. So, the problem is they don't have a lot of excess fuel. Pourchaire, your race will come to you at the back end. I'm just going to have to leave this. I was going to say Albon was sat on the back of Perez, and Perez is already just pissed off with the quality of that car. I've got to be honest, I'm intrigued to know what Stroll's strategy is. K-Mag's already pit on softs. That's huge. If he overtakes Pourchaire, I want Pourchaire to stay on his ass. I need you to stay with K-Mag.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
I give him fucking extra power to catch or stay with K-Mag. He should have given him fucking ERS as well. Albon's overtaken Vettel. That's strong. Lewis's pit. Apologies if you hear my stomach rumble. Right, that's Alex's engine gearbox going to 25%. No, sorry, going to that 40%. Hamilton is now currently last, which is interesting. Jimmy's gone on to a set of hards. Yeah, he has. Hamilton's there, and there's Leclerc. Hamilton's going to get lapped. But then Leclerc still has to pit. No, Leclerc has pit, so that's that. That's the top fuckers pitting. This is Albon's pit stop. I'm going to hold him out one more lap. Vettel's pit as well. Right. I am going to get you to pit, but I want you to ham the fuck out of your in lap.
Do what you can. Yep, sure. Box. Okay, box.
I want you to push. Right, so he's done 2 push laps that's got him away from Vettel. He now has no ERS for the rest of the race. Pourchaire is currently fighting Perez. Don't have your boost back. fucking instantly takes a second and a half out of him. That's how shit this car is.
It's a race position gained from Mercedes.
Fucking Hamilton's done him and so's fucking Ricardo. Rude. Fucking rude.
We've just had a car run wide.
Yeah, come on, Kima, keep it up.
I think there's been a lock-up.
Viagra ensued. Dude.
Alpha Tauri gained a place.
See, these are those moments, right? Oh, no.
Haas with an overtake.
Another front wing. He's active. Major front wing, minor chassis. Fuck, stake, or chair. Hit, softs, car parts, replace front wing. Coming out last. So there goes the idea of beating fucking Lancelot. Ugh. You're a prick.
We've just had a crash on the track.
Oh, I've already fucking witnessed that, Croppy. No, I don't want to watch this fucking disgraced pit stop. I've already fucking done it, you prick! I can't do a lot about the chassis. He bent it, he drives it. I was going to say he bent it, he brought it, but not the analogy. 34 seconds behind. You're behind Gasly in P8. Thanks to your fucking pit stop. Note to self, Pourchaire doesn't like fucking Imola. So Pourchaire's got fucking chassis damage. Albon's got a partially buggered gearbox. Like the fucking walking wounded round there. Great thing is Stroll's not hit yet. Oh, here's some more two-stoppers that have hit. Pourchaire, you're only 10 seconds off a Stroll. If I knew your tyres were going to fucking last, they've got a bit. Go on, fucking push. Fucking push, Theo. I would like you to catch fucking Stroll. I don't think you are, because you're having to deal with being lapped. Well, you sat behind your friend Sergio Perez, so you might do something about it. No, Stroll on those softs is too quick. He's catching Vettel, but he's like so far behind. Albon's been overtaken by Russell. One of those moments, if you could stay in front, stay in touch with the car in front, you could piss off with it. Drive standardly. You've disgraced. Well, you haven't disgraced yourself, Pourchaire. You're only 18 years old. 2 Ferraris are scrapping though. What light was on? 21 seconds behind Mick Schumacher, but we've got a 6-second lead on Sebastian Vettel. Stroll's managed to bring the gap for Sebastian down to 4 seconds on soft. That's huge. But yet he's taken Pourchaire out to 20. Charles Leclerc wins the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Albon stays 5 seconds in front of Seb, which is beautiful. Hopefully that gives me back P9. I don't even want to listen to that. Max fastest lap 18.3. Our fastest lap was poor chair with a 20.5. We were only fighting them. Deb didn't even get out of the 21s. Poor chair should have finished ahead of Sebastian. He hadn't have ditched it. Blah blah. Albon goes ahead of Vettel, which means no. Still P10. Not good. Development point. Well, that's another 4 mil in the bank. That's race 1 for today. Poor chair's development point. I guess it's going to need to be on his reactions, I guess. He needs to try and bring up the rest of his stats to where he needs to be. His smoothness is good. His braking is good. He can defend. Yeah, let's go for reactions. Need to bring them up equally. If I can get it all up to run about all just across to like the 60s, and then I might start being a bit more. To be honest, we haven't dealt with a lot of rain yet, so. Right, Albon's got 7 months left on his deal. To be honest, at this moment in time, I have no interest in looking for another driver. Apparently, that's a good race. The board are happy with that. Board are happy with that. That's fine. What we need to do, we've got 11 days till fucking Miami. I need to go to the warehouse because we only have 2 chassis available. Not got a chassis due, so I need to build 2. They will take 16 days, or if I rush them, will come in 10 days. Rush the 2 chassis, please. Front wings. I've still got 4. That's fine. Still got 4, and I've got some coming in. Underfloor is the one that needs doing. Someone broke one. Suspension. Don't need to worry about that. To be honest, I'll have to scrap those for money back if we can't. So yeah, that's that in place. Not too bad. Albon's up 17th. Poor chair is back at 20th. 1 week to the ATR restarts. 4 days until the front wing comes in. Means that we'll be ready for Miami. Right. Viewing warehouse. So it's a top speed increase, it's an acceleration increase. Cornering improves across the board. DRS increases just, but it is mainly the cornering. It's not, it's an improvement. Hold on. Yeah, it's an improvement, but it's not better. Right then. Anyway, it's an improvement. I could do a Ben and just take 2, but I want at least 4 for the race. So, spend 2 mil. Get that there. Get them on both cars. Means I'm better at cornering. So, I now have a spare project available. But my ATR doesn't come in until the start of the month. So let's go forward a couple of days. That's my underfloor made. Underfloor manufactured. Don't know why you really woke me up to tell me that. Right, ATR. Gearbox for Albon is in poor condition. Don't care. Financial report. Things are fine. Car is shit. Didn't need you to tell me that one, Snelly. Thank you, mate. But that's what I needed. So, let's design a new part. Got a new front wing currently on the car. I think we need to do rear. See if we can garner some more top speed. Wind tunnel time will be 42. Right, let's focus this. If I focus on drag reduction, I can really increase top speed. Can really increase top speed. Thing is, if I remember rightly, we are still the shittest at low speed. Yeah, we are poor at low speed. Acceleration on DRS goes to 11 with that. Thing is that I want to do that, but it won't benefit the car. That's not the worst option. Thing is, like airflow sensitivity, in theory, I could chuck up there, but it's like the downforce levels on it just do not work. If I do that, next one I can do, I can work on something else. So let's get 5. I've got the money to do it in tenths. It's going to take 49 days. ATR, I believe, is 60, so makes no difference. Let's get that on board. Right, so calendar, filter, delete stuff, management regulation. Thing is, I know it will tell me ATR. There. Rear wing will finish a week before, and that will come in time for British Grand Prix. Could have rushed it in to try and get the improvements, but I feel like the long-term gain on it is too high. Weather Centre! Yay, deal with it when it rains. So we'll get Miami done and then we'll do underfloor. I might do a double underfloor. Double underfloor could be quite risky, but it's that important. So the car is still shite, though we've made improvements this weekend. I'm not trying to worry about those. Let's go to Miami. And whilst we're going to Miami, let's have a little bit of a
We're in the state
change.
of summer. It's the Miami Grand Prix, and we're here in Florida.
Alright then, so let's change to the Miami tab.
The streets of Miami Gardens will come alive with the roar of racing and the excitement.
Yeah, I've got a poor chair set up, but this was,
The name of the game here in Miami was
I believe that was Ricardo's at McLaren. No, sorry, that was Ricardo's at AlphaTauri that I've got there. That's why that's technically not right. That's why I've expanded it. You can see where I started quite young, quite unexperienced, and then Sony like making more changes. Hence, I'm now actually putting down which team. Because obviously those are Mercedes, but that's year 1 AlphaTauri, that's year 2 AlphaTauri. Because I had, I kept Gasly, that improved, but then I got Ricardo to get rid of Tsunoda. I'll show you that one at the end of the save. Right, those are all done there. Continue. Right, so what are we looking at here? First of all, let's give them a set of medium tyres. So looking at the grid, at least for season 1, which is mainly what I'm focusing on, it's either going to be a 13 or 13.5 rear wing. Definitely won't be 12. Let's go for a lot of cars are saying 13.5. We'll go for a 13.5 wing. That's the more popular one. Front wing is anything between 6.5 and 8. feel like just giving him 7 and just go, is that any good? Or let me know. Regards to anti-rolls, either 2.8 or 4.6, so go for a 3.7 just purely because it's in the middle. Sonoda like that. 3.45 very much appears to be the better option. And the camber's a bit of all over the place, but I'll chuck the toe all the way out. So the camber's quite consistent, the toe is all over the place. But then, as I say, the Ricardo and Portier one, you can't see my cursor, there you go. The Ricardo and Portier data there, that is Season 2 in a Season 2 AlphaTauri, which I dragged into like P3 or P4 in the constructors on my first playthrough. But then the car fucking died because I did so much current prep, not new research. So I'm having to that was the point where I was relearning the game. Bernard McLaren had a very good first season, had a fucking awful second. Right, so that is the setup for Portier. To be honest, I think I might just get away with chucking him straight out for 18 laps. I feel like I could do basically the exact same setup here almost. I think I'll go 7.5 wing. I'll give you 13. Go for 13.5. I feel like that traction bar is going to be quite strong. I'll start with a 3.7 again and just go for a up and up. Send you out for 18 as well. I feel like I can get away with sending them out for longer laps to make sure they get the session, get the things, but I can bring them back in. As long as I don't end up getting a setup that's like 60%, then it's like, yeah, get the fuck back in. Albono on the go-go. Out goes Teo. I don't need to know about that. I am getting a bit peckish this morning. I feel like I need to have a bowl of cereal. Albon is like half a second quicker than Portier around here. That's quite big. But then it's Portier's first time. See, the back inside is like a 10th again. And it's 2/10. I think Portier is very much a good signing, even at the age of 18. It just depends on the car you're in. Perez had an awful fucking lap. Don't know where Perez is. He's clearly being choked by someone. I think Alonso is currently being choked by Albon, which is funny. Portier is currently ahead of Albon. Nice. Tsunoda's had a fucking dire one. I'm guessing Stroll's on softs. Yeah, of course he is. Gathered that from a fucking mile out. Quite close in between. Alex is getting back. Oh, how are we doing, Portier? 93. That's a good start. I'm happy with that start. I'll let him finish the session. Just purely for the track acclimatization. Then I'll bring him in. Alex shouldn't be too far away either. It's fine. That's 60 fucking 3. That's bollocks. Fucking hell. Okay then, what the fuck is this gone wrong then? Brake stability is the wrong way. That's interesting early. So anti-roll bar is clearly a 2.8. Front wing will be a 13. Sorry, rear wing will be a 13. That's enough that's made incremental changes to the oversteer. But then as soon as I do this, it's going to be somewhere there. go for a 5. I'm looking at the cornering, because obviously I know that straights, because of the rear wing changes, are very large incremental gaps, where everything else can be minis. That should get me into a ballpark. That'll get me into a ballpark. It's clearly not going to be the other way, because otherwise traction is going to be here. But I've not changed front wing, no. Seeing as I haven't changed front wing, but where the others have changed, it's made it move. I'll leave that. Go to 17 for Alex. You should have that done. Porcher coming in on 93, I'm happy with. Even though Alex is currently last, but that's not a surprise on a 63% setup. When he next goes back out, he should easily improve, despite being on worse tyres. Porcher's in the box. Right then, 93. Where are we sitting? Traction is worse still. But the thing is, Porches could easily go to a 4.6 because he's got the space on the bar. I feel like I might actually just try that in itself because there isn't a lot that's actually needed. But if anything, it's going to be like a toe change. Porcher for another 18 laps. Oh no, 17, 16 laps on softs. Cancel. I should have put in the shit engine. Fuck. He's running good parts. Bollocks. I know Alex is still running warm. Cock and balls. Anyway, it's fine. There's the minor gearbox notice. Hiya, Pochar. Alex elbow now. Williams. Alex Albon. Williams. There we go. Well, you've seen the spreadsheet, so let's go back. And we're back on full screen. Boom, boom, boom. Right, beat this back up again. Albon's not improving on his lap times, but I'm not surprised on 55% tyres. That is fine. Waiting for Porcher to come back out, but he's going out on softs. He is running to the end of the race, or end of the session. 22% purely for the first run is really good. I think between sessions I might get a bowl of cereal, so I might sit on mute for a bit. Otherwise, nom, 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 crunching up cornflakes, nom, nom, nom. It's the fun bit and also the really sad bit about the game. Just sitting and waiting. It's fine. I'm just hoping you guys can hear the music. Otherwise it's just like...
To me, the reason already gone. I have no regrets anymore.
To me, the tire's already gone.
Copy.
Well, where have you put
Is
them?
everything okay?
Where have you put them, Alex? To be honest, you're not that far away from having a setup completion. Get the setup done, I might bring you in for a setup change, depending on how much better I've made it. I shouldn't have made it worse. We're
What do
great.
you think?
91. That's solid.
Purple's good.
91 with 9 minutes to
Copy.
go. Let's get you in. Because you are actually on a set of soft. Why is it also you're like just crossing the fucking line? I hate that. You've now got to go and do another lap. But I've told you to come in. See, like, why couldn't you have told me this earlier? I'm literally going to be making setup changes. What? What? I did 3.7 last time. You didn't like 3.7. You were 1.9. You're going out for like one lap. He'll be on like the hottest of laps. I will deliberately send him to like top of the timesheet on that setup. Don't know if Porcher improved. Yeah, he did. He's not near Vettel though. Right.
Okay, energy's good. Copy.
Don't interrupt me. Porcher's about to come around the last corner anyway. Still 91? I actually went backwards on that setup. Interesting. Right, so Albon's about to come on the last corner. Let's watch him purple every sector. No, he's only green in sector 1.
He's now out.
That's how bad Albon is. He's only green in sector 1, though I've given him everything in the tank. That's how bad this car is. Hippie, my car is bad. If you put it in the fucking wall, I swear to fuck I kill you. He's purple in sector 2, that's good. Purple on the fucking twisty bit. He goes half second clear. P1, baby. Albon's smug face. Sorry, Steve Alvarez's smug face. If it was fucking Steve, I would definitely not sack him. Can you imagine if you could like get mods for this and you could have like anyone? I'd have like near an hour of her. Call themselves Nonce United. Right, so Porcher's going to have to go and test this setup. Set of hards, 20 laps. Go and do your shit. Alex, you actually need to go and do the fucking same. 20 laps it is. Just go and fucking get the acclimatization. You shithead.
Ready to check?
Is it even interesting to listen to me fucking ramble? I'm never sure. Rather listen to the ramblings of a madman or some prick that sat in the park talking to pigeons. I see you over there.
You're talking to the fucking pigeons, you knob. Pigeons aren't fucking at you. The fucking seagulls we like. Oh, yes.
Alex is still using his broken gearbox, which is fine. It's purely acclimatization. Well, no, it's not. It's get the fucking setup done. Okay, Porchero's doing better than Albon. He does have a better gearbox and engine. I do like how these two trade times. What? I must be the only one on hards. I'm like 3 seconds off of Verstappen. Even fucking Vettel and Stroll on fucking like 3 seconds out, and that's because they're both on softs. They're both on softs, and we've got both cars on hards, and we're 8/10 off on hards. That's good. That should put us ahead of them in the race, shouldn't it? Okay, so 20 laps over half distance. That's not good.
How does it feel?
92?
It's good. Copy that.
Oh, fuck my arsehole with a fucking sandpaper dildo. Fuck is this shit? 92? Well, at least that's great. Actually, no, it probably needs to be there. Could be there. It could legitimately be there. Right, you can go. Trying to set Albon up to fucking strategy is so poor. Oh,
What's your thoughts on coming in or
I
doing
think.
any more?
I can afford to bring Porcher in. Yeah, let's bring him in. No, I ideally want him to finish the run, but I can bring him in. Oh, it's only front wing. Oh, fuck. It's gonna be that then. Oh, I want to send back out again. Softs. 20. 18. Can't remember what tyres I put Albon on. Albon's gone back out on hards. He's going to be doing a flying lap on softs then. KO's straight out now on softs. Give you a bit of extra fuel just so I want you to be ahead of the idiots in front. Yes, E15. Let's go. That's ahead of Ricardo, that's ahead of Sonoda, that's just behind Mick. That's positive. Who would do an all-French team? Would it be Ocon or Chair? It would be. Unless you want Gasly or Chair. In theory, Alpine would be Chair and Ocon. It would be Esteban and yeah, with Chair as reserve, isn't it? And Alpine. That would be the next one to do for me. Alpine.
Someone's run wide.
Ricardo's improved. Pourchaire, interestingly, just hasn't. He did one blistering first lap, and that was it. He hasn't done much more.
Let's take a closer look. Now we see the Williams here.
That's no what broke on the car.
They won't have been expecting that.
You're fucking right, Crofty.
And that was a bitter blow for the team. And it may have really hurt their overall chances. It's a crash!
Front wing minor damage. You're fucking staying out on that now. I don't care. Ignore. Albon, can you please get that fucking setup complete, you arsehole? Oh, 99.
I'm happy. Copy that.
You say you're not happy? Right. Of course it was brake stability. I could have told you it was going to be brake stability before anything else when it came up at 99%. Problem is this is going to take me 4 minutes to do a fucking strat change. Right, so what I'm going to do is chuck you on a set of softs. Give you a 5 lap run plan. Okay, let's give you I'm going to set you up for a 6 lap run plan. You've got a new gearbox, which I'm not going to replace till after Q3. Sorry, Q3? FP3. We know what your benefit is. For chairs struggling with grip, and to be honest, I don't care that much. Let's keep Albon doing what he needs to do for the minute. I'm aware he's got ERS charge. Optimal. Thank you. Albon. Attack, deploy. Give you another. You've got fucking K-Mag in front of you, I think it is, so. Could jump to the top and really aggravate the top boys and girls. Give it a ×2 run so you can watch a bit of on-car movement rather than Dot Simulator. I enjoy Dot Simulator. As much as I enjoy the graphics, my PC screams when I play this, which is a surprise. Shouldn't do, but it does. Albon, green first sector, like last time, but don't have the top speed. Green second sector. So he's not going purple.
So he's not really coming down.
He is not purple anywhere at the moment. So he will not be passed to the timesheets unless he has a very good last sector. But don't think he will. So he could be top 5 though. Comes around the last corner, across the line. He did set a purple last sector, so he ends up 2 tenths quicker. Good job. I don't want to deploy this when you're on harvest. I'll deploy this when you're on neutral. And you can carry on just turning laps. The softs, I think they really have just made a quality tyre. Right, Porcher's got 100% confidence. Albon will have 100% confidence in setup.
Welcome back.
Up.
As we can...
Alright, so let's flip back to the spreadsheet. So we've got 7, 13.5, 4.6, 3.4, and 0. Gave me the 100% with Teo. Mediums, 19 laps. To be honest, his track optimization is really good. Just purely by finishing that, he couldn't do the session. Let's give him 21. Well, just basically as long as he doesn't fucking dick it in the wall. That will be 55. So that's 8, 13, 1, 9. That's a not mad one. 0.55 for 100% optimization. 100. I feel like I might do like 25 for Alex. To be honest, I can do 25 with both of them, as long as there's no accident, because the setup's done. So, because 20 took it just over half hour. So if I have that little bit of extra gap, then it should make sense. Don't think they'll have part knowledge done, or happy with part knowledge, because they came to the race again with 88%. So it's like, I think it's like each session they get one. Who did I send out first last time? Oh, I sent out Albon. It should be yawning, not me. Porcher sat behind. What number is they put on Porcher's car? Was just a really weak 59. Dear me. Right. Max speed. Yeah, there you go. So track mobilization should be done by the time they hit the end. Car parts will eventually go up. I think the teams have brought upgrades. I think they've upgraded. What am I still doing on this screen? There we go. Yeah, I think all the teams have upgraded. Except for potentially Aston Martin. On no bonus racing, like car v car, they're not that much quicker than me. Stroll is slower than Albon on the same tyre compound. So now he has just gone quicker. But like,
Who's running wide there?
I know Albon's got a broken gearbox. Porcher's been running his last race gearbox, so I know as soon as I give Albon a new gearbox, he'll improve. But it looks like Vettel's been given new parts. We've bought a new part for this one, but it's not done as much as we needed. It looked better when we made the part than what it currently sits at. Saying that, Porcher has actually been able to get ahead of Albon. Stroll can't catch Porcher. There's confirmation, 100%. Back out. This is going to be a medium-hard race, easily. I don't think it's Rainbow. The only race I know I need to keep an eye out for is Kota, and I need to save that set of hard tyres for the race. It's a hard medium race. Or medium hard medium. It's more like hard medium. But I'll do hard medium and a medium hard. Hard. So Porche's only 2/10 off of Stroll. Stroll's been backed in, so yeah, still 2/10. Thing is, though, like I say, it's the age gap between Porcher and Stroll, which makes Porcher a considerably better driver. 25 laps killed those medium tyres. Softies. Yeah, it says they do 33. They did 25. Left with 10 on the tyre, but that was like 33%, 32%. So that's good to know. I don't need to do a 25er. I think I can do a 15. I'm a 15 on that. Tyres soft. Softs they do 22 apparently. Set up for a 15. Track conversation's 100%. I don't need to do this, but I'm going to. Because I feel that they do it. I just realised Porcher actually overtook Albon during that run. Mick Schumacher's crashed.
We've had a crash.
I know, we've been told. If you guys want to see the crashes, do let me know. I say you guys. Hippie, who's only listening to me ramble. Another crash. We are now in a VSC period. Danny Rick has upped it.
Virtual safety car.
No, I'm not hitting. Keep going. Keep going. It's only fucking 12 minutes left. Fuck off! Ricardo is quicker than Norris. Porcher is 1,000 quicker than Yuki Tsunoda. Let's go, Teo. Safety car ending.
Safety car ending.
Right, I know. Bagging, hurry up. Verstappen's bottled it. Max has had an oopsie. My car's that bad that Max has had an oopsie and I still can't overtake fucking Ricardo who's crashed. Fucking shit. Still 1,000 quicker than Yuki Tsunoda, that's all that matters. I'm guessing there must be like severe lap drop-off times. 35.8 on medium. That's a 35.5. Oh, 100%. I've actually, the worst crash I've legitimately seen was in this race when I was McLaren. And to be honest, it actually, I wouldn't say it scared me, but it very much made a potential crash in real life a lot more scary. I don't know if we're necessarily going to see it in this one, because like I've done a few Miami races since, but like there is definitely an option that does look good if they crashed IRL. I know that. So crash Verstappen ends up first, second, Perez third. I didn't do any glory runs with the team, but Porcher ahead of both Astons and Tsunoda is very helpful. Albon did have a dodgy gearbox. 15% bonuses. Lovely jubbly +3s to all the good bits. Even Porcher's good bits are still good. So yeah, it looks like I need to do reactions. Reactions is only 55. At least if I can get them into the 60s, they can do a lot more. Right, engine parts. Engine is worn for Alex, so let's give him a newbie. Gearbox will also give him a newbie, but he'll be getting them back in for Spain practice. For chair is 89.84. I really should have changed them out for practice. so he wasn't using his race boxes, which is a shame. Maybe in like future seasons, what I'll try and do is like keep options like 1 and 2 for practice, like 3 and 4 for race only. So like they'll practice with a gearbox and then race with a different one, so it's only race wear. That's an option. I might have a look at that for next one. Maybe for next season. Right, they've got 100% qualifying setups, so there's a chance Porcher could make it out of here.
Radio check.
Send Porcher out
Copy, radio
first,
check.
quickly followed by Alex.
Should be green now.
They're close enough to each other. Alex should get a toe off of Theo. Porcher's gone purple though. Porcher is faster. No, Albon went a 10th. Getting to the last sector. 32.2. That's a good time. I'm happy with that. Right, let's prep for another lap. Change tyres. Let's just check. We actually went out at the quietest time. Who's coming around at the moment? Verstappen's about to take the penultimate corner. I don't pass that as a corner. That's really the corner. I can get between... Okay, so if I reduce this time down... Steins is out. Leclerc is out. So if I send Albon pause, then send Porcher out, hopefully Porcher might be able to get a toe off Alex. That's the hope. Don't think so, because he's been blocked by fucking Albon improved, but we got blocked by Alonso and Ricciardo? I normally have a thing about sending them out in, or like either just before the last session, or at least I was with Ferrari. Don't think I'll do it this time round. Because to be honest, we have a very strong chance of getting one driver through. My issue is, Bottas is 20th. He's clearly been impeded. Stroll is not quick enough. Ricciardo should improve, and he's currently P8, and Norris is P8. So this isn't looking good. I endeavour to be in the middle of this fucking Brady Bunch shit show this time. Ooh, Albon's going to be out behind Sebastian. That could be an interesting one. I end up getting Porcher out quite quickly, which is good, but possibly not. Vettel, I think, is too close to Gasly. Right then, here we go. I'm expecting Bottas. Yeah, Bottas has improved Sector 1. Porcher hasn't. Vettel's improved. Albon's improved. Porcher's improved Sector 2. Bottas is double green. Albon's amber in Sector 2. Bottas crosses the line, goes P5. Porcher improves, but not good enough. Albon doesn't improve. Vettel does improve. 32, 395, 334, 464. Porcher did improve. His lap wasn't as good as Alex's. Mick's not done better. Daniel Ricciardo crosses the line. 32.7. He was slower than Stroll. 16.17. Mick Schumacher was almost 4 tenths quicker during that session. But we are comfortably ahead of both of them. I don't even think there's that much difference between the two of these two. What was it? 299.334. Yeah. Bottas, who must have been very much impeded that one, very much dragged that car into where it needed to be. So, GG Val.
Welcome to race day. And before we get...
Right then. So, yeah, this is what I was thinking. So a 2-stop on hard, medium, medium is quick-ish. Okay, I think that can be optimized. That can be made quicker. Less time spent on hard, the quicker the race time. 20:43. That's probably not a bad strat. See, that extended strat puts it very similarly to the hard, medium, medium strat, but it works 7 seconds quicker than that one. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch that around. So I'm gonna put softs at the start, mediums at the end. So we're gonna do 15 there. Do something similarly to that. Albon's starting ahead of Pourchaire. I believe race times are exactly the same. Yeah, it is. It's just it splits up, so we haven't got necessarily have to worry about double stacks. Hi to the second viewer. Welcome in. Just the ramblings of a madman over here. Just talking to 3 computers and a camera. Drinking me a monster. Rambling and shouting at pigeons. But anyway, strats in place. Hopefully, there's a safety car. This completely screws this strategy up. There's a chance that there could be. Might have to roll the dice in places.
One of the newest
But
races in F1,
very much optimizing for a non-affected race.
It's lights out,
And away we go. Pourchaire's not had a good start. Looks like Vettel's up the inside of him. No, but Alex has got Tsunoda. Pourchaire has had a bad start.
Okay, good job.
Give him a bit of deploy. Utilise a bit of deploy early on. Don't know necessarily what we'll do. We'll help down the back straight.
Just gained by Williams.
To be honest, Albon needed to make the moves anyway. I thought Norris qualified like P5. He's not. He's only P14. That's interesting. Very interesting. Only one on softs. Lando's on hards. Lando doing a hard, medium, medium. He is harrying that fucking McLaren. To be fair, the recharge rate around here is not too bad. Even poor chair I had on fucking push then. To be fair, like, ERS doesn't benefit until you start sticking, like, DRS in. You get the boost with DRS out the corner, then you get... So the ERS boost out the corner, then the DRS kicks in. So we're not quick enough in the straight line. If we had DRS, we'd have been past Lando then.
DRS enabled.
There we go. Problem is we've now burnt ERS out. We burnt the ERS and Sonoda's like right up my fucking trumpet. Oh, we've got a squiff. Who's had an oopsie?
They've gone wide!
Gasman. Right, so Lando had to cover off Albon then. Quite a bit. Vettel's almost been dropped. Right, that's fine. Sit on neutral. Use DRS to stay with Lando. That's what we need. I didn't want to do that. Instantly dropped. Fuck, Lando, you're quick. Oh no, you're back inside this fucking second again. Go on, DRS please. Stairs please. Stairs. Yes, stairs. Fucking Lando's up the back of Mick, which is why Lando's getting the fucking pull. Coming up the back of Lando again. Oh, really making Lando defend in the T1. He's literally gone from being on the back of Mick Schumacher to being like under pressure from fucking Albon. Poor Chair is a second off of Vettel. He's got Stroll and Ricciardo for company. I've given Alex the best opportunity to get past Lando. No. Because he had no DRS off the corner, it's dropped him straight into Tsunoda. It's moments like this that opposed to ERS is really quite powerful. The thing is, Gasly is P9 and he's literally, like, everyone behind him down the poor chair is in DRS range. So Albon, I think, hitting that 15. Yeah, 15 for Albon. Right, quite close to the end of the tyre life there, mind. But right, this race is very much settling in. Poor Chair has got. I could probably give Teo a bit of tyre life, but like he needs to be doing a little bit first. The fact that Ricciardo can't keep up is amazing. Right, let's burn through some laps. Spot from a distance. Tsunoda's almost been dropped by Lando. Right, Albon's been dropped by Lando, so they're now going to drop back huge. Stroll's just got past poor Chair. But there's the first one. Safety car. I need to know who that is and where it is. Nope, there's none of you lot. Who's in the wall? Mick Schumacher. So that's why Albon's up into 14th. Right, so poor Chair is going to conserve like a slut. Albon. Albon, Albon, Albon. Do it. Bring him in on the safety car. He'll jump quite a lot on the way through. Change that set of hards. Because by the time the safety car comes, because the safety car will come out, instantly pick up the top 5, or top 4. Albon will have a chance to pit and then get back to the back of the pack with brand new tyres. He can also get his energy back as well.
No DRS.
Already set it. Thank you.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single
Let's
car.
watch Mick
We can take a look
yeet
now.
himself into the
Now,
oblivion.
just focus on the hat.
He's locked up
There's the
and
crash.
he's spangled himself into the barrier. There you go, Hippie. There's a crash for you. Yes, sadistic.
And the team had such high hopes today.
Right, so that's one car we're ahead of. So, how is everyone's tyre life in comparison? Albon's about to come in, but he was on 60% soft. Chair's on 73% mediums. The only people that have got worse tyre wear: Perez, Verstappen, Alonso, Russell, and Tsunoda, the couple of cars in front. So this is going to be an interesting one. Alex is going to box now. He'll come in from 14th. He will come out in last, but he should be able to patch the pack back up and be in a good place, because this is basically a free pit stop. Yeah, he's dropped out of 14th, but he was going to have to hit anyway by the time that 15 came in. So bringing him in that bit early is going to help him. It's only 4 laps early, so
Got loads of energy.
right. So Alex is now on the back of the group. We are set for restart, sort of. Actually saying that though, Albon still hasn't got his fucking energy redeployed yet. Right, safety car's in this lap.
In this lap. Okay.
Right. Lost 2% tyre wear just fucking cruising behind. I'm not going to push Alex to like gain positions. I'm hoping he's going to be able to do it on his own.
There is no overtaking until the control line, and there'll be 2 laps with no DRS.
Go for a bit of deploy. Actually, yeah, we can afford to push straight off the bat. We've got excess fuel for the moment. Albon didn't get his ERS back because he didn't have enough laps. It's annoying.
Happy to push.
Right. I'm hoping poor Chair can get Stroll. Alex has just launched up the inside of Danny Reg.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Ricardo is completely out of sorts in this. poor chair is literally driving in Stroll's wheel lines at the moment. Right, let's knock them out. Run a few laps. If Albon gets past poor chair, Albon gets past poor chair.
DRS is enabled.
But it's not a concern at the moment. Stroll's been dropped by Vettel. That's not good. Hamilton's been dropped by the top four. Right. This is where the strat comes in now. It's only been like 4 laps since the safety car, but where I've hit Albon already, it's strong. Oh, poor chair, round the outside. What a move! No.
Tsunoda is pitting this lap.
Oh, poor chair, that was so close.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Stroll and poor chair still fucking braiding. Take that off
Safe
from
fuel,
fuel
safe fuel.
lifting post.
Yep, copy.
Suggest lift and coast.
I was hoping Stroll was going to pit,
And a
but
new
poor chair's
position
actually come out
just
behind
gained by
Ricardo.
Williams.
But poor chair's got like so much better tyre wear than Albon. No, than Ricardo. Albon has got past Stroll. Stroll must be pitting shortly, unless he's going long to do a medium, but I don't know. Poor chair's past Ricardo. That's good. He needs to drop Ricardo though. Albon's P10. Albon's ahead of Zhou, he's ahead of Alonso, he's ahead of Bottas. That's like huge. There's the rest of them that's hit. That the last of the hard runners. Russell's not even pit yet and he's in the lead. He's got Sainz straight up the trumpet. Gasly's on 98 mediums. So there are cars doing like the medium strat. That's interesting. Russell's dropped to 12. That's huge. Albon's 7th, guys. Dudes, Albon's 7th on this strat. Albon is 7th. If anyone's doing like a double strat, this is huge.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Sainz will get out in front of Albon, which is a shame. We've got a crash. The yellow flag.
Yellow ahead. Copy.
I was going to say, if that's a safety car, if that was a safety car, that would have been like a double pit stop for Alex and safeties. Stroll has pit.
McLaren gained
Oh,
the
poor
position.
chair.
Let's see what happened there.
Please tell me he didn't hit the
Now,
wall.
we see the Williams here.
He has. He's nudged his end
Oh,
plate.
no.
I'm sorry, mate, you're going to have to sit with that for a bit, because I ain't bringing you in. You've got 70% tyre wear yet. I'm sorry, Porsche, you're going to have to tolerate that.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
It's not a great fucking overtake. Suck your mum. Right, Alex is on 50% tyres. Ricardo's on 64. Sonoda's on 62. Alex's last lap was a 38.3. Yeah, 100%. Alex is at a 38.3, 38.3, 38.3, 38.2. 37.5 from Sebastian? Fuck me. Like, Alex's hards have died. The problem is the mediums are going to knock off by the time it hits the end of the race. He's got slightly better tyre wear than he should do at this point in time. If I drag that out like a lap or two, just so he's got more life at the end of the race. So, right. Go attack.
Push now. Okay, copy.
We'll go and attack for a bit. Just use the back end of this tyre. Probably push for 2 laps. This one and then the next. Then hit at the end of the next one. Just to see what this attacking push lap on the hards actually gets us lap time wise. Like Porche's doing 37.5s on 68% hards. I know he's the front of the chain, but like in this game, the front of the chain don't mean a lot, but it means enough. 37.5 was quicker than the cars in front or cars behind. So now let's pit again. Let's give you the fuel to go in. Thing is, you did a 37.5 on with a damaged fucking car. I don't know why I sounded Yorkshire there. Oh,
No DRS.
did you see that? Sonoda's in the wall. This could be a double stack. This is safety car. This is a safety car. Right, okay. This is safety car. Fucking poor chair is so far out. Fuck. Yeah, look at my mediums have got like no tyre wear left on them. I've got one decent set of softs. I can't go softs to the end. If I'd gone softs to medium, if I'd gone softs hard mediums, then we'd be fine. I can't pit Teo. It's going to completely fuck his race. Yeah, you're going to have to stay on that strat, Theo. I'm so sorry. Alex, however, is fucking pitting on the safety car and going onto a set of medium tyres. Yeah, all of the good stuff. All of the saving. Literally, if that happened any earlier. The question is, does everyone pit? Like, Albon's going to be having 2 safety car pit stops in this race.
Sounds like there's been a crash.
Albon will come out in front of Porsche. He will come out in front of Ricardo.
Yeah, take it easy. Yeah.
The problem is poor Chair now, because of this second safety car, will end up coming out in front of Stroll. And that's an issue. Right, Stroll's been let through by the safety car. Stroll didn't get lapped. So Stroll will be on the back of poor Chair, which isn't good. I really am interested to see who else does or does not pit. Because, like, tyre wear, in theory, is going to last. But, like, Albon's has had 2 safety car pit stops in this Grand Prix. Albon's actually going to come up behind Ricciardo and Chair. Oh, no, he is going up. He will get out before Ricciardo. Yeah, he is out before Ricciardo. Right, so this second safety car, we will very much have fuel to burn. I will have the best tyres on the grid.
Got loads of energy.
Yeah, I know. I will have the best tyres on the grid. Dragging that out longer and then getting that safety car was vital. Because I don't... Yes, that's the thing, is like, going aggressive is going to be down there. And it's apparently then going to be 6 seconds slower. Apparently. But the thing is, we've got a lot of fuel now. There is a lot of excess fuel to burn. I don't even know if Stroll will catch the back of the field by the time the safety car comes in.
He's good. Yep, okay.
Stroll has not caught the back of the grid, back of the field. That is actually really strong for us. We needed that. Right. Oh, he catches the back of the pack as the fucking safety car comes. Oh, and that's poor Chair's window. Yeah, it's still 5 laps out. That's the problem. Right. Poor Chair, you can use everything out of those tyres. And the fuel. Poor, Alex, you need to look after those. Thing is, the medium runners are going to come back in. It's the hards that won't. The one-stop medium, the hard drivers are the ones that are not going to need it. Poor Chair's the one's going to have to pit again. I think Ricciardo even has to pit again. Hold on, can I... Apparently, if I don't pit... I'll change strategy. I'm gonna keep poor Chair out. Thing is, he's got better tyre wear than Sebastian Vettel has. And if Vettel's going to the end... Vettel pitted before poor Chair did. If Vettel's going on softs, isn't he? That's why. Vettel's going on softs. Lance is doing medium, hard, medium. Medium, he came in. Oh, he had damage now. I mean, he must have had damage to come off of those. That's a really long stint. Like, all the top half. Like, Sainz was pit again. Anyone that started on hards is 2-stopping. But Sebastian didn't. So if Sebastian doesn't, he's doing the rainbow. I'm gonna risk it and keep poor Chair out. Fucking hell. Sebastian's the one that I want. If Sebastian's doing that, I'm gonna reflip strategy. I'll stick with what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna yeet the fucking tires out until the start. Gonna leave that as neutral and let's go. Poor Chair got Ricardo on the start. Albon's ahead of Vettel.
DRS enabled.
Albon can get points this race. If K-Mag, Norris and Gasly pit again, which I think they need to, because they're going to have to do it, they're down for doing the hard, medium. Gasly's got points. Oh, sorry, Albon has points. Poor Chair's just got Vettel. That's huge.
And there's an overtake.
Albon, push that fuel. Sainz's pit. Sainz's pit, and there's a 20-second pit stop on the thing. He's coming out behind poor Chair. He's coming out last. Sainz is out last. Gasly's pit, Norris's pit. Fuck. I burnt too much of that tyre. Yeah, because Forte's now got worse tyre wear than Vettel. Right, so Zhou's pitting. I need to be the first of those runners. Let's see where I need to know that I need to know that gap. This is going to be an interesting one. I might. Thing is, their outlap's going to be so much better on new tyres. Oh, I've got 2 sets of softs. I realised I need to keep a set of mediums before charge rid of them. That's bad on me. Right, so yeah, I said hit for. Doesn't matter which set the fucking soft is. That. Thing is, Porche's still got that damaged front wing. So I leave the damaged front wing on. I think I'm going to leave it. He seems quick with it. He seems quick with that damaged front wing, so I'm going to leave him with the damaged front wing. Right, Albon is on the back of K-Mag, and I don't think we've got DRS yet. No, yes we have. We are in DR range hitbox. That's huge. And there's the pit stop. Right, so poor Chair, you should just be naturally quick on those tyres. He's 1.8 off of Gasly, but he's on like a compound softer. Yeah, because he's out on mediums. Joe's pit. That's P9. That's P9 where we've got a rogue Ferrari behind us. Vettel and Ricciardo are both in the pits as well. Vivian. We're living in. Right, Porches ahead of Vettel, Porches ahead of Ricardo. The thing is, it's like, I've got no problem with Sainz coming through. No! Oh, poor chair's on his own. But I can't push him, those tyres will fall completely off the cliff. That's not even going wide. Not even costing that much time, to be honest. That's not the fight I'm worried about. This is what I'm worried about. This is points. This is money. This guarantees us, until they get better, us to finish ahead of Aston Martin. That's the vital thing. 1 point is everything this season. 2 points is even bigger.
It's good.
Come on. Oh, can you go around the outside of Ocon? Outside of Ocon? Outside of Ocon? Go on. Boost that corner. P7.
This is good.
P7. With a rogue fucking Ferrari sat behind us. That's P8 now. With 7 on track, it's basically P8. Because Sainz will fly past. Sainz is like blistering pace at the moment. 33.4. He's the fastest guy on track by 2 seconds. Albon last lap was quicker than Leclerc in second. It's the need to get past Ocon, or sorry, to stay ahead of Ocon. Ocon was a second slower than us last lap. Ocon's outside second. He somehow got DRS, but he's outside second. Oh, he just gets a second in around the last corner. Right, I've just realised Albon's got no fucking ERS because I've been using it to get ahead, keep ahead of Ocon. It's interesting, Ocon's like using clean air tactics to stay ahead of the other drivers. 4 chairs, 4 seconds ahead of Vettel. Right, Ocon's back inside hitbox. I didn't need, but Sainz is still behind. This is still 6 points. This is fucking 6 points for Williams here. Bottas, you are a fucking legend at the moment. We're catching Russell in front of us. I'm almost positive we're catching Russell. Just say if fucking Ocon locked up, then I would have cried.
Car in the wall.
We have a crash. We're on pace with Russell
Yellow
in front.
15, yellow 15.
Joe's crashed. Is that going to be enough? Zoe's in the pits. That's another place for poor Chair. That's huge. Problem is, Lance Stroll is 11th. Stroll is 11th. Oh. I want to use defend, but like, we're getting out of the corner quick enough. And he can't do anything about it. Science is coming past Bottas. Science is through. That's excellent for us. That means Science will get onto the back of Ocon. Ocon will now have to start to defend. That means that we can fuck off. Because Science is up his arse. Like, hit to a blanket. Ooh! You have defensive options on your ERS. Fucking use them. Six laps to go. I didn't need a reminder of that. I was aware of that already. In fact, if I'm on board with it, get on board. Problem is, as soon as Sainz clears Ocon, we are in trouble. They are so close in Alex around there, but they cannot do anything about it. Interesting that Alex moves over to give Ocon the slipstream to keep him ahead of Sainz. Right, the leaders are in under 50% on their hard tyres. Ocon's on 52, Russell in front is on 53. Sainz is on 70. Right, I'm just going to speed run this now. Sainz is through. I really hope Albon can stick with Sainz the best he can.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
He was in DRS at that point. Give him DRS. No, apparently he hasn't. But that's still 4 points. That's still 4 points. That's still big. Goes down to 13th. That's great. Albon's 2 seconds off. Sainz is going to catch fucking Russell. Sainz would have had Alonso if he hadn't been held up by Ocon. Defend, please. We've had a crash in sector 1. It's Alonso! Yes!
We've had a crash.
That's back to P7. That's back to 6 points. Oh, that's huge. Alex, defend like a lion. That is fucking huge. Well, yeah, I said Sainz was going to catch Alonso. He's already fucking passed him now. He's going to get P5. There's too much of a gap between Sainz and Perez and Russell, but Sainz should have him down the straight. Sainz is passed. Two laps to go. Porche's soft tyre life is now worse than... Yeah, I was expecting that, to be honest.
3 to go.
3 to go?
Back
No!
up.
No, 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 no. I don't want to lose fucking plot, but I don't want to lose this place to Ocon. No!
No, no.
Alpine just advanced.
Fuck. Yeah, but the thing is, Alonso's 5 seconds back. I can guarantee... I'm guaranteed P9, as long as there's no death. That is fucking huge. Yeah, my medium to high life is the same as Ocon's hard. That's why he's overtaken me. Round the outside. Oh. I will be like 1 lap from the end, 2 laps from the end. I will just give them full. I might give him full tyre life for 2 to go. Yeah, I'll go on. I'm gonna use it.
They'll come to us. Copy.
Yeah, I'm aware the battery's dead. Shut up. Board chair, you can have deploy.
Use energy if you need.
Album's up the inside. Back to P7. Let's go. He's got no deployment off the fucking corner. That fucking deployment, no deployment out of there is so weak. I love how apparently he missed DRS because of it. That's completely cost us now.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
That's absolutely cost us. Fuck the game.
And a new position.
I love how we're like
gained by Williams.
Chair overtaking Alonso. Alonso's 16th. Oh, go on, Teo. You're fucking conserved, lad. He's passed Alonso. Go. Chair, highest race finish so far, P14. Right, it's just keeping him away from fucking Bottas. P8, still 4 points. It's still big. It's slightly shrunk in size, but it's still big. Oh, fuck me. Oh, if we can somehow get Ocon, that's going to be huge. Well, poor Che's got no fucking fuel. Fork. I got the twitchy foot in a minute.
We're not okay on fuel.
Yeah, I'm aware. No!
Let's have a look. Now watch this. Here's the moment involving Albon. A definite collision there. That's very unfortunate. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
Sorry, guys.
Pass with an overtake there. Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
Some lift and coast will help that. We have low batteries. You can stop lift and coast.
P15.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
So that is checkered flag, but you can keep pushing.
We were on for 4 points for P8. Don't fucking applaud shit. I know it's not your fault.
Here for the Williams driver.
I said I was going to do 4 fucking races today. I don't know anymore. I'm going to cry in the corner.
Williams have got to be happy with their results here.
Shut up.
This was good work.
this was an extremely convincing race for them.
We
They
were
won
fucking
impressively,
P8, you
and they deserve
cunts.
to celebrate.
Worst thing is, because of Fortier got beaten by Stroll, which keeps Aston Martin ahead of that Williams. Why we needed those points. And Haas got 2 points because of it. We would have been ahead of Haas. We would have jumped 2 fucking teams in drivers or in constructors. We'd have been ahead of Haas. We'd have been ahead of Aston Martin. That would have secured a decent fucking. Right. Watch out, the bonus of 12 for higher. That's annoyed me. It's a video game, but that's annoyed me. We'd have been ahead of Haas. No. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We'd had 4 points, we'd have been 6th in the constructors. Our one had a crash, we would have been 6th in the constructors. We'd be there. That would be Williams. Yeah, it was a difficult fucking race. Thanks for pointing the obvious out, you prick. Alex is defending. Now, Alex needs to know how to fucking drive. Front wing? I wonder why. Because he's just driven it into a fucking wall. Underfloor comes tomorrow. There it is. Right. Have a look at this fucking underfloor. Because this needs to do something. Right, underfloor does give us top speed increase. It does help us at high speed corners. It's a physical game changer that improves the car. Build 4. Get this on the car. Let's be better than fucking what's it? Right, so rear wing is 37 days. What can I get done to beat in 37 days? I can't remember what. I need, like, low speed cornering. To be honest, all aeros taking a massive dicking anyway. Thing is, I could easily just go for another underfloor. Low speed dirty air is fucking abysmal. Another underfloor will improve a lot of things. Need to get that low speed down. That's what I need. I need to get that low speed down. If I take out lots of drug reduction, I can get that down. $67 days. Rush it, I can do it in 45. Intense will still take 67. You know what, let's improve other parts of the car. I know I want to do underfloor. Let's get this chassis done. This chassis is important. Chassis will help in this low speed cornering. It's what we need. Right. Drag reduction. Medium airflow. No, it's going to need to be that one. Use the drag reductions high. Show me the values. Yeah, if I remove the engine cooling, even if I leave it at that, that's still improved engine cooling. So that's not enough. That doesn't help in enough areas. Leave it at that. 27 days. That's 10 days before the rear wing comes in. So they will both help. And the fact that doesn't cost me a lot. So that means I've got chassis coming in 27, rear wing coming in 37. Calendar, then that means end of that ATR period, which is there. The chassis will be completed for Azerbaijan. Then the rear wing will be finished after Canada. That's a shame that I can't get that in earlier. I wonder. $35 days. So I believe 35 days means it comes in before Canada. So it's still saying it's coming in after Canada. I swear I've just updated that. Yeah, 35 days. That should be before Canada. It was 39 after. Underfloor complete. It improves the car. It's a positive. But let's be honest. That's a massive negative low. The game has just negged the fuck out of me. And I'll be honest, I'm going to click continue to go to practice, but I'm going to knock that on the head for the time being, because that's annoyed me. I'm going to get some food. I'll be back in a couple of hours. Give Hippie a chance if he wants to do some dailies. Take over the GRT airwaves. I'm going to go have a relax and a possibly very angry wank. But yeah, that's annoyed me. But you can understand that. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you. I say, guys, Hippie, it's only you. You're the only one that's been here pretty much from the beginning, listening to this dickhead ramble. I'm going to go have a break. Catch you in a bit.